The cat, the animal that chose us. Every animal we call domesticated was caught, bred, controlled, shaped by human hands over thousands of years. Except one. The cat walked up to human civilization, looked at it, decided it was useful, and moved in. Nobody asked it to. Nobody trained it to. And that was 10,000 years ago. The cat still hasn't changed its mind about who's in charge. The origin. It starts in the Fertile Crescent. Around 10,000 years ago, humans figured out agriculture, built granaries, and stored food in massive quantities for the first time. Grain attracted rodents. Rodents attracted wildcats, specifically Felis sylvestris libica, the direct ancestor of every house cat alive today. The cats came for the mice. Humans noticed they were handling the rodent problem. A quiet, mutually beneficial arrangement developed, with zero negotiation and zero coercion. The cats that were slightly less terrified of humans did better, reproduced more. Over generations, those tolerant cats became more common, not because humans selected them, but because proximity to humans was simply a good survival strategy. This is called self-domestication. The cat is the only pet animal on Earth that pulled it off. What changed and what didn't? Domestication usually changes animals dramatically. Dogs rewired their brains and social instincts to bond with humans. Cows, sheep, pigs, selective breeding reshaped everything. The cat barely changed. Genetically, it is almost identical to its wild ancestor. Same hunting instincts, same territorial behavior, same solitary tendencies. If you released a house cat into the wild, it would survive. A poodle would not. What did change is subtle. Domestic cats developed a higher tolerance for social contact and learned to read human cues. And they kept their kitten behaviors into adulthood, including that meow. Adult wildcats almost never meow at each other. The cat learned to meow at us because it works. It triggers a caregiving response in humans. The cat figured out how to communicate with a completely different species and used that skill entirely for its own benefit. The psychology. People say cats are aloof. That's not quite right. Studies show cats form genuine attachments to their owners. Secure attachments, the same kind measured in human infants and dogs. When their person leaves the room, cats notice. When they return, cats are calmer. But the cat expresses that bond differently. It will sit near you, on its own terms, on its own schedule, and blink slowly, a gesture researchers now recognize as a genuine signal of trust. The cat doesn't perform affection, it extends it. Quietly, selectively, when it decides the moment is right. That's not coldness, that's a different emotional language. You are its chosen environment. It stays because staying is advantageous. Warmth, food, safety, stimulation, and somehow that makes the relationship more interesting, not less. Because when a cat chooses to sit with you, when it headbutts your hand or falls asleep on your chest, that gesture is real. It wasn't trained. It wasn't bred into the animal, it chose you. Right now, in this moment, 10,000 years ago, a small wild cat decided humans were worth tolerating. It never fully surrendered its wildness, never learned to need us the way other animals do, and still chose to stay. Every other domesticated animal was shaped by us. The cat shaped the relationship itself. If you want to understand an animal, don't just ask what it does. Ask what it decided. The cat decided. Subscribe! Your cat would want you to.